Hello and welcome to our post to be special. My name is Sam.
Desmond, Shen.
Um, it is a Tuesday, and for all the right reasons, we are not at work
Man, on a
on a
Tuesday.
Tuesday, bro. I'm feeling so
I don't know. I don't know this kind of feeling,
thankful, man. Thankful
for.
to God, man. Mainly,
I don't know. I think it's God and it's
yeah.
to someone else.
Not to
Yeah.
anyone.
I mean,
Thanks to God that we are still alive on such a day.
mm,
And for the first time, because if it's not Christmas, then we're supposed to be at work on Tuesday. Because even if it was Easter holiday ends on a Monday.
doesn't go in Tuesday.
Few public holidays fall on Tuesday. I've
Very few.
noticed. Very few public holidays fall on Tuesday. So I never imagined myself not at work, chilling.
On a Tuesday whole day, like yo.
It's a good feeling. Nevertheless, we are here. Supposed to be first things first. Thank you for 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
That means a lot, Shen.
That means
We're doing well.
Yeah.
Because I remember times when we had one,
like three, like
like bro. Now, yesterday we made 100, and I was so excited. So now road to 500. If we make 500 before the year ends,
step by step, and
Yeah.
we shall reach there. We shall reach
reach
there. We are so thankful to all of you guys. We appreciate really.
man. So Shen,
Mm.
your week. I'm interested because this is the week you started gym. I want to know how that has been for you. I fell off so bad regarding gym. I did what I did, and I think I got to where I wanted to be.
Oh, you're not anywhere.
No, you're just a hater. I am somewhere. There's something I wanted to sort first, and I sorted that.
In terms of gym, in terms of health,
Gym, okay, health and like my body. There is something I wanted to get rid of, and I've gotten rid of it.
that's cool. That's cool. If you wanted to do something,
Shen started gym this week. I'm happy you've not complained about the pain on the first, let's say, 2 days. It's just the first week. I'm sure
just
by
the
the end
first
of this month, you won't be doing gym. I'm telling you. And
what I can say is that it is crazy, very crazy. It needs a lot of energy. Remember,
commitment, bro.
commitment is top number one. Like if you're not committed, you might not. It's not yours. It's not your kind of thing, you know. But commitment goes far more. Man, it's crazy. That's what I can say. And I'm just praying that what you've prophesied, Mani, by the end of what?
You won't be doing by the end of May.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but no, I have my goals and targets for doing it. So
I'm a guy who knows about your goals and targets. So
on top of
I'm
gym, I'm even doing some. I reach home also, and some days when I'm not going there, I have to go home and do some things.
So how many days do you do gym in a week?
Only three, man. I'm not gonna die from there.
True.
No, I'm not going to die from. But it's just a first week, which was last week.
Yeah. This one you've not. Yesterday you didn't.
Nah. I was supposed to go today, but we shall see how the day goes. Either way, it's evening, so
Yeah.
but it's not crazy. But at least everything you start from somewhere.
The goal is to start. If you start, you get
then
somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's been last week. I won't say this week because today is just Tuesday.
Yeah.
We last recorded the other week when we had a guest Kenyana on the show. Shout outs to you, Kenyana. So the whole of last week we didn't record anything. And Shen, a lot has been going.
Yeah.
Number one, there's a Jamaican artist who flew into the country. I don't know if you attended the show. I didn't. I know people who did.
Yeah, people did actually.
I'm not a fan, but one thing that didn't sit well with me is the artist was overdoing it. She was over present. Like, where is the aura that artists used to have? So let me tell you a story. I remember I didn't attend the show, but I remember when R. Kelly came into the country. Now R. Kelly, Americans are like kings of aura. When R. Kelly came into the country, the show, he said he'll be on stage, let's say at 8. You know Ugandans will reach a concert at 11.
Yeah.
Guys reached at 10. He had completed his set and left the country immediately. Nobody saw him on the streets when he came to, like, from the airport straight to the hotel. He chills. The next thing you see him is on stage. Spice was all over the place, bro.
I don't know. I feel like I support what she was doing. Like, I mean, she was.
I don't. Shen, as a star, there are levels to being a star.
Yeah, there are levels, but I feel like you reach at the point whereby you just have to put your starness aside and enjoy the moment. You're a human being on top of being a star. I mean, why did she do bad? Buying.
No, she didn't do anything bad.
She did donations. She did a lot of stuff.
Thanks to her.
So you wanted that to do them anonymous, Nengatari, like they're not around.
Bro, my point is she was overly available.
Or maybe she like did it too much.
Yeah, she went overboard. She's not my type of artist, and I do not hate on her. Like she's a good artist to those who enjoy her music. I'm not a dancehall fan, but my problem is she was overly available, and I don't know if that's how stars are supposed to be. But I miss the aura of like proper stars. You get my point?
Yeah, I get your point.
Yeah, but those that went to the concert, hope they enjoyed. The content I saw online is there were a lot of what's the word? I don't want to use the word naked. Underdressed people.
Man.
People were underdressed, which is to each is their own.
I mean, yeah.
So that was last week. That same week, Arsenal qualifies to play the Champions League final for the first time since 2005. Yeah, I think it was 2005 when Barcelona fucked them up. So I'm rooting for Arsenal.
Oh man, we might win a double.
You might.
Yeah, that's what
I'm starting to believe.
I'm not saying we shall, but we might. Anything is possible, you know. A final is a final.
Yeah, final is a final, but Arsenal is. I'm tipping Arsenal, man.
Hopefully, it's not so far, but hopefully we come 30th.
PSG is a team that it could be Liverpool playing Arsenal, man. That would be one of the greatest Champions League finals of all time. PSG fucked us up, so I cannot support PSG. So come on, you guys.
Man, but before we reach there, man, we still have to deal with the Premier League.
I've reached the point where I've accepted,
and
Arsenal have won the Premier League.
And our weekend game, bro. Whoever saw it, almost killed us. Hypertension was so.
Like I wasn't concentrating on the game. I was home. I'm on my phone. I'm like taking naps and shit like that. Then, because that was Sunday, we had a marathon.
Yeah, it was Sunday. Yeah.
So I was a bit tired and fatigued. And the previous nights I was out. So I used Sunday to rest. So I woke up at around 7. I check the game. It's 0-0.
0-0.
I switch on my screen. Like the game is on. I chill. I take another nap. Woke up like in the 70th minute, the game is still 0-0. I'm like,
that game was crazy.
I'm like, how new West Ham? Maybe we are getting a point today. So the next thing I see, you know, when you're on your phone, you're not concentrating on the screen. I'm seeing Arsenal like support players celebrating. I'm like, wait, Trossard had scored around the 82nd minute. And I'm like, man, Arsenal has it. They are winning this one
because that goal came from far.
Very far.
Like, man.
So, we reached the 90th minute.
Things done.
That's how everything like got upside down. West Ham got an equalizer. One that up to today in football spaces and WhatsApp groups, some of us are still saying that wasn't a foul. The goal should have stood.
Yeah, man. A lot of haters.
Yeah. Not haters.
Yes.
Like, I've seen referees award such goals.
Yeah.
So many times. I've seen referees award goals where a keeper is fouled. And there was a game between Liverpool and Palace. Our third goalkeeper, Freddie Woodman, he was a guy in goal. He was fouled. and Palace went on to score, and the referee didn't
So
consider.
was he fouled or he just got an injury there and was down?
Yeah, he got an injury. He's down.
Yeah.
There's another game. There was a Man U game when McAllister got a cut on his head, and the referee kept the game going.
But you see, now the thing is,
and Man U scored actually.
let me tell you,
Like, may I think referees have given goals because the angle where how you can't tell me somebody is pulling a keeper's neck when they're also jumping high to do what? Like to head a ball.
You know, there was someone pulling him from behind. But you see now, okay, what I want to say is, different scenarios that have happened. These are different referees.
Yeah.
First of all, we all know there's no consistency in the Premier League in terms
Fuck them.
of yeah. So I'm pretty sure every club has gotten a decision going against them and
in their
favor. That's to be honest. So that was our favor. So we had to go with it, and
people like with me are starting to think the Premier League is scripted.
Wow, that's what everybody is saying now. But I have a friend of mine, the Chelsea fan.
I know that.
He's like, man, those guys on the board of Premier League, they're like after 4 years, a new club has to win.
Because City had won, let's say, like 3 times. Liverpool comes and wins.
So they want like after 4 years at least a new club. So now, I said the one scoring the goals. That's not the ones.
So I remember that the whole chaos took around 4 minutes.
Bro, it was.
The tensions were high, eh? As a West Ham fan, I was on pressure.
Bro, I even got a headache in that game.
Was on pressure. And man, it ended 1-0 to the Arsenal. I'm starting to believe Arsenal are actually
2 games to go. We don't even need to score a lot of goals.
No,
you score 1-0,
you need a win.
We're good to go.
City are playing Palace.
I think tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
So, man, may the best team win. But Arsenal should actually win the league. They've ticked all boxes. They only need to tick one box, and that is luck. And I feel Arsenal has been unlucky for the previous, let's say, 4 seasons. Yeah. So, man, that happened, and that was good for the football loving.
I don't know if it was good, but
no, it was good. Shen, trust me,
there, man.
whenever you win a trophy, there has to be one defining moment.
Yeah, true.
That was a defining moment in your
how about the rare save 1-on-1?
We've seen better saves.
No, we've seen, but that's something that remember that game was 0-0 at the moment.
Could be. But Shen, there is a save I've seen, and I feel like the world depended on that save. The Martinez save in the World Cup final. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
No, save keepers do that.
Oh, look,
it wasn't that good.
No. I'm not saying it was good, but the save on such a moment. Remember the save this Ortega made some season back,
and it made City win.
Win the league.
True.
I mean, this could be our save that make us win the league.
Yeah, true.
So you never know.
I was getting relegated.
I don't know. I don't want to say it right now. How many games left? 2.
Well, Spurs drew yesterday. Spurs had to win that game to survive relegation,
but they didn't. So now they're playing Chelsea and Leeds.
Yeah, they played Leeds yesterday, so they have Chelsea. I don't know what's the last game they have to play, but it's crazy for Spurs, man.
Crazy.
Spurs need to win all their games, and what Spurs needs is to win all their games. I feel like West Ham stands no chance.
Yeah, because now if Spurs wins the 2 games,
and West Ham also wins their 2 games, still West Ham goals.
Yeah, still West Ham goals. Yeah.
So, man, it's crazy. So I don't know. I know Spurs fans. I don't know any West Ham fan. I know some Spurs fans. So let's see.
How it
by
goes.
24th May. So Shen, something else that happened last week, which has been making grounds. I don't know if you saw the Speaker's Rolls Royce.
Yeah, I did, but man, I don't know. What can we say about that?
What we can say is, let's position ourselves in line with opportunities.
Yeah, true.
Because what she's doing, she's not working hard, she's working smart.
True.
That's a good car. And hey, man. So Shen, there is something I want us to talk about before we go into the real business today. Um, besties.
Shoot, besties.
Besties in relationships. Like you and a chick are dating. Let's say you and your girl. She has a bestie, yeah? If at all she has.
Who is
like opposite
sex, opposite gender.
Let's say you also have a bestie who is opposite gender. Now that's something that it's happening in relationships. I don't know why people even have besties. Like you're supposed to have a best friend. It's cool. But if they're the opposite gender, that's nothing to do with my business. So I saw something online and it mashed me up. So a guy writes and he's like, she told me she was going to her friend's birthday and she will be fetched by her male bestie. Mind you, I don't have a car.
Yeah, so that bestie.
So the bestie has a car. Mind you, I don't have a car. So the other guy had a car, the bestie. She was supposed to come back home at around 6 p.m. So I went outside our gate. There is a mango tree. I feel like this whole story is cooked up, but there is something in it.
Some things are right sometimes. You never know.
So it's like there's a mango tree just outside our house. So I climbed and waited there from 6 p.m. up to around 7:15. The bestie dropped her off at our gate and kissed her for 2 minutes while holding hands. I don't know how I lost grip of the mango branch and fell down, dislocated my arm.
Yeah,
you should complete this. Dislocated my arm. I felt embarrassed. The guy took me to hospital.
the bestie had to drive.
The bestie drove him to the hospital.
So I don't know. I feel like that's more like, how would the bestie kiss? They are afraid.
Let me tell you, Shane. Besties are actually fucking themselves. This is now. Let me tell you, young queen, young king. If your partner has a bestie, be worried.
Yeah.
Shane, I used to have a bestie. My girl was so uncomfortable with me having her as a bestie.
Because you see now, when you have your bestie, I feel like sometimes they know a lot about you.
Even more than your girlfriend.
More than, it's not even more than what your girlfriend knows.
Because one, they're not going to judge you.
They're going to listen and give you advice.
Yes.
There are some things you tell your bestie which you're not going to
tell your girl.
Because maybe you feel like you're way too comfortable with your bestie than your girlfriend.
Yeah. I know people have done shit with their besties, and me, I've had stories. People tell me like, man, me and my bestie, she called me when she's sad, so I went to her house and we cuddled.
Yeah.
Who does that, man? So this guy, the girl is dropped off by the bestie. He's up in the mango tree. He loses his grip.
And the next minute he's down.
The bestie drives his ass to hospital.
He should be thankful.
Yeah, he should be thankful. This is
because what do we call it? Like quick first aid.
Yeah, quick first aid, man.
You know,
they drove his ass because why are you spying on?
Why are you in a mango tree in the first
Why are you insecure?
But that's what all we're talking about. Like,
yeah,
not trusting besties.
You shouldn't trust a bestie.
And should someone have a bestie?
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Why yes and no?
Yes is because there are sometimes, like, I'm being honest, in relationships, there are times when you need time off your partner.
Yeah, true. That's very true.
There are times when your partner is pissing you off. Like, everything going on between the two of you is you're fighting, like, from the word go to the end. So you need somewhere to chill. You need someone to talk to. You need someone to spend time with. Who is actually not your girl.
Someone to cuddle with.
No, I don't support cuddling, kissing, and stuff like that. But from what I've heard, the report I'm getting, his besties are kissing.
Goes way beyond.
Yeah, it goes way beyond. That's a yes. You need someone to confide in who at some point shouldn't be your girl. Because let's say if you have issues with your girl, yes, you're supposed to sit with them and sort it out.
Yeah.
But sometimes I feel like when you need someone else to talk to, a bestie could be the immediate solution. That's for a yes. The no is, Shen, me and you know, whenever a girl and, or let's say a woman and a guy are in the same space, chances of catching feelings are high.
Very high.
Now, this is a person you're sharing with whatever is happening on in your life.
And they're also sharing.
They're also sharing with you. So there's that connection you two are building. I don't know if knowingly or unknowingly.
Well, I think unknowingly. It's building up. You know, you don't know it yet, but
it's there.
That kind of safe space you're giving each other.
Safe spaces.
That kind of safe space you're giving each other. There's a way it makes you guys feel like, you know. So that's how things get messed up.
The next thing you know is you're cuddling. Cuddling, me and you know what cuddling leads to.
You're kissing them.
You're kissing them. You're touching them, and before you know it, the two of you are nearly, let's say, parents. Or
from besties to parents.
From besties to
so
parents.
what's the no bit of your side?
The no bit is, it could lead to cheating, which I condemn. It could lead to making mistakes. Okay, I don't want to call cheating a mistake.
I've heard that if you do such stuff with your bestie, the friendship goes away.
Yeah,
but is it true? You might do stuff with them.
Let's say sorry to say this, if you fuck with them, if you fuck with a chick who is like your bestie, like you say you've been besties for 2 years, you're doing everything but you've not fucked, when it actually happens, trust me, the next step is you're going to get attached. Now there is something they call lust. There is like you get stupidly attached to this person that you stop even. I had a boy, my boy told me that he had a bestie and shit happened. So whenever he was with a chick, let's say they're having a good time, in his head he's picturing doing it with the what?
That's
the bestie. Now that's, you're lost now. Like
when he's picturing when he's doing what?
Let's say like he had sex with a bestie. Now he was staying with his chick. Now whenever he used to go back home, like because when you're staying with a girl, me and you know, shit has to happen. When he was having shit with a girl, he's now picturing having it with a bestie, but he is with this person, but in his head, like we were seated somewhere as boys, and he told, I'm sorry, I'm the guy who's, good thing I don't say their name. If you tell me a story, I'll tell it somewhere, but I won't say your name.
But that's crazy, you know?
It's so, like, man, that's how crazy it gets. You get my point? So that's a no. Do not have a base. Like I said, I used to have one. My girl was uncomfortable with her. And she wasn't direct with me, like, I don't want to see you with her, but I could see whenever I talk about her, whenever she calls. What I did is I did push the other person away. But now I decreased
interactions.
Sharing with her what is going on in my life and shit like that. We are still friends. Like, I love her. She's my friend, like, tight. But now there are some doors I closed just for the sake of my relationship.
But if we are talking about this thing of besties, does a bestie, okay, on a yes beat, does a bestie have to be an opposite gender?
No. That's what you don't know, Shen,
because I feel like you can have a bestie, you can be a girl, you have a bestie who is a girl.
That's okay, but context, Shen, out of 10 people who have besties,
they can't
8 have opposite gender. I don't know who made this legal. Legal is a big one. Who made it okay to have like an opposite gender bestie? But it is killing so many relationships. I'm telling you, most so. And you know, girls who have like male besties, I think for us men have a limit to certain extents. Like if I had a female bestie, and she has her boyfriend, I don't know why I would respect their boyfriend, and I wouldn't want to do anything with her. But girls don't respect fellow girls. I don't know if you've noticed that. Girls want to show the other girl that you're nothing. I can take this man anytime I want. You get my point? That's like, man, me, I've tried to think about this whole bestie thing. I had to do away with her for the sake of my relationship.
I feel like the whole bestie thing is it's rigged, if I'm to say.
Do you have one?
I had.
You also had.
Yeah, I also had, but that was way back, like in campus. Right now, I don't really have a bestie.
Yeah, true.
But way back in my college, I had a bestie. And, okay, me, I call them a bestie. I don't know if they called me their bestie. I don't know, but like we said, things didn't align somewhere, and everyone is now on their.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. But we talk, but we are not besties like how we
like how you used to be. Same as me. I just decided that, you know what, we're going to stay friends, but there are some things we're going to let go. The way, like, we used to go out with her a lot. And man, like, you sit sometime and think, and like, in the last 5 months, I've not taken my girl out.
But you've been
I've been going out with this girl who is my best, like, every week.
Like, what do you expect your
girl to think,
really? Even though there's nothing happening, but
like, man,
they'll be like, there's something happening.
There is something. And you cannot beat the allegations, bro.
I feel like, on the view of, yes, having a bestie, there should be some limits. There should be some, what do I call it? Should be some.
Nowhere you stop.
Yeah.
There are things you're not supposed to.
Things you're not supposed to. Because I feel like, okay, you can't have a bestie because maybe you want to share some things that you feel like, she's gonna listen to or what. But just if you stand your ground and be like, I won't exceed here, then you find you move on smoothly. Because we know you can never. If I'm a guy, I have a bestie who's a girl. My woman will never be like so 100% supporting that you should have a bestie. Like, they will
what
never.
If she has one?
What do you mean?
If, let's say, your girl doesn't support you to have a female bestie, but she actually has a male bestie,
But that's now it goes.
It's two-way traffic.
Yeah. You can have your bestie, but you should have some limits. I might be happy that. I can't say I might be happy, but sometimes you feel like their bestie or your bestie should have limits. You can have them, you can do what you're gonna do, but not all the time. Like what you're saying, you're going out with this person, like in 5 months, you find
every month
too much. It's going to make the other person feel like there's something going on, even if there's nothing going on.
True.
So this whole bestie thing,
like, I want people's opinion, man.
I don't know. Should people just chill it?
Let's chill it, because, and let me tell you, most people are with their besties for sexual favors.
And you see, like you said, your partner sometimes might not speak out loud, but they are hurting.
Bro,
they feel like that you're doing some other things you're doing, even if you're not doing them, even if you all are innocent.
True. You can't be
you can't. Like, what do you mean you're innocent yet you go out all the time? What do you mean you're innocent yet in the evenings you're always together? Like,
what do you mean you're innocent and she calls you at 11 p.m. and she says, I'm having a mental breakdown. I can't sleep. Like, I need someone to sleep in the house with me, and you rush.
like what do you mean,
man? Like, her emergencies mean the most to you.
Yeah. Even if your girl's emergencies also mean the most to you, can do all that, but then you also have someone that you can do them for.
Yeah, true. And
there's something that it creates in her mind, like,
because me, like, I've been in spaces where a bestie calls like a guy and she's like, I'm having a mental breakdown, I'm having issues with my man. Do you mind if I stayed at your house for like 2 days?
Yeah.
You're like,
man, I'm sorry to say this, but one day a friend of mine asked me about that. My girl wants to come and tap at his place. So the guy came to me and asked me, like, what should I do? I told my friend, I was like, nah. Don't allow the girl to come at your place.
Because if she comes,
because you have a woman, first of all, then yes, that's your friend and you care really too much. But this person is saying to come and stay at your place for a week, for like a whole weekend. Now that was a Friday. Girl wanted to come Friday,
Saturday.
Just because they are feed. I was like, what you can do you can
check her out.
Yeah, like you can check on her, but this thing of letting her come and stay at your place, doesn't make sense. Because first of all, you're not going to tell your woman that your bestie is sleeping over.
You can't.
You can't. You're going to lie.
Yeah.
And why do you have to lie?
Just because of your bestie.
Like, why do you have to lie? That's how now you feel like that's whole bestie thing. The way it sprays around with you, you know, like it's affecting you in actual sense.
But you never see it until it actually affects you.
You never see it.
Because I know so many relationships that have ended.
Yeah, you'd be like, she's my
bestie. But whenever your girl confronts you, you're like, man, she's just my friend.
Like, why the hell do you have to be so hard? But in actual sense, there's a lot.
There's a reason.
There's a lot that's going on. Like we said, it happens. Just like you're not saying anything. The next minute you see you guys are smooching, are snogging, and
cuddling and shit.
Yeah, like
so and spooning.
So
man, it's crazy. The next thing, Shen, this is mental health awareness. What?
Man.
Now,
I'm the
worst person to talk about mental health. I don't know anything about
what do you
because myself, I think I need rehab. I need to be taken to, let's say, like a remand home.
I think you watched a lot of movies.
I don't know, man.
But mental health, I mean, like, if I'm to talk about mental health, it's a broad thing.
It is. That's why I don't understand it. I don't understand the thing.
Well, mental health is all about what is going on in people's lives. You know,
in the head.
Yeah, in the head. Like everything they're doing. I might be here, you're here, but I don't know actually what you're going through. In terms of, let me say, the negative
part of it.
Or even the positive things.
Because mental health could be positive or negative. That's what I think. Because your mental health could be like proper.
Yeah.
Your mental health could be in the trenches.
Down, leaking.
Yeah.
So mental health, I want to tell to everyone, if you have like a friend out there,
you've taken long, man, from that guy.
Like your friends.
Yeah, but you don't understand.
But you be like, wait a minute, when did I last talk to this guy? He
doesn't post shit on his status. You rarely see him out. Man, shit.
You ought to give them a call and be like, hey, man, what's up? Are you okay? Is everything alright?
But you know the thing is, Shen, do people want to be checked on?
Well,
let me tell you, I'm a culprit. Somebody can call me and I see that call. But they're my boy.
Yeah.
So after the call, I'll give it like an hour. But I saw the call in real time. Then I can like, bro, sorry, I missed it. In most cases, I even like try to call back, but I'm praying they don't. And after that, God knows I tried
my best.
Like, but do people want to be checked on?
Oh, that's where the whole issue is. That's where
our generation is so wasted. People don't want to be like. Let me tell you, most if our generation hates phone calls.
Me, I would say the people might not be want to be checked on, but if I'm your friend, right, you've taken long without talking, I've called you like. So again, I'm not going to die on calling you, right? Because you're not picking. Definitely, you're not picking. So I'll first chill a bit, but if I know where you stay, the next thing you might see me there.
You're coming.
Yeah, like taking the initiative to check on you to see, man, what's up? Are you okay? Like there's a lot mental health. People are in depression. People, I don't know, man. People are going through a lot. Might be work, relationships,
addiction,
like it's a lot. So I feel like you out there, why don't you want to be checked on when your friend calls you? Pick your phone. Like, why would you have to? Like, why? Like,
the other thing is, something I saw is why people no longer want to share their problems with other people is people go ahead and tell it to other people. Like, you tell someone you have a problem, after I saw a meme, you tell someone about your problem, the next thing you see them is post that you guys people are going through a lot. Like they're already putting your problem out there.
I know.
You understand?
Okay, so now that makes people fail to confide.
Yeah.
You know, like they now start keeping things in there. But now you see, if maybe you weren't that of friends, or you know, by the time you tell me your some of your biggest issue, really, and go out and start telling it to people, then that means there's something lacking there. I feel like when someone reaches an extent of opening up to you, they trust you. You know, you have to keep their whatever they've told you. You don't have to go on, you're telling it the whole world. So
Yeah.
saying that means people are going to lose trust in you know,
Or people already lost trust in
okay, people have lost trust
Yeah.
in telling their problems or whatever is going on in them, because they know they don't trust anyone.
They do not, man.
You know that we have, I don't know, in our country
We do, but let me tell you, Shen, I wouldn't go to a therapist.
no, I'm not advising
We have
people
them.
to go there.
We have
I'm
them.
like, someone might feel like even if the therapist might also spread the story, you know.
I think we have them, but I don't think it's something Ugandans are embracing.
Yeah, but since it is since we're in the month of mental health awareness, I want everyone, I want our viewers, you know, I want everyone to take the initiative. You
Talking to
someone that has been lost on you. Like nothing happened. You guys are in the same country, you know, but all of a sudden you lost touch with them. Like sometimes you see their status. Meanwhile, let me say they post, but you don't talk to them. This is someone you used to talk to.
Yeah.
Just get a few, like 2 minutes even are enough.
Text
You know,
them. Check them. I was just checking on you to make sure
you're okay. You know, like man, like we need to always keep the connection, you know, flowing.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
I feel like that's an initiative. Everyone, if we do that, like throughout this whole month, at least
every day check on one person.
It doesn't take away anything from you. Getting your phone, look for someone whom you know. WhatsApp keeps the chats that you talk to the most are on top. So you find there's that bottom chat
down there, bro,
and they're your friend.
Bro, man.
And like, come on,
yeah,
come
true,
on.
True.
You what?
Then also, Shen, the other thing I want us to change as a generation is learn to get at least in a week, get at least 2 days. Let's say when you're me, I usually do it when I'm less, like at night when I know people are asleep. I go through. Have you found yourself having like 100 messages? Now, when you reply to this person, let's say like now, they'll reply instantly again. So me, I check messages like later on in the night. Like I check through all messages. Those that are worth replying, you reply. Those that are worth a reaction, you react. Those that are worth blue ticking, you blue tick. But now there is a situation I was told of. A guy texted, like, you know, some of us even put WhatsApp groups in archives.
Well, we do a lot.
Somebody sent a message in our WhatsApp group like, guys, I feel like my life is worthless. Like it was like a boys group. There were like 5 boys, but all of them had put the chat in what?
Okay.
So bro text them and is like at night, like at 2. Hi guys, what? I feel like my life is worthless. I've tried my best, but I think this is where I'm calling it quits. We are laughing, but it's a sad thing.
Yeah,
this is where I'm calling it quits. He actually tried to call someone, but you know, most of us at night our phones are in do not disturb.
Do not disturb.
Mine is always in sleep. Like there's that do not disturb, but sleep is like do not disturb Pro Max. Even if you call a million times, the phone will never ring.
Imagine when it's 11, what we don't need, but
so he called like 2 of them and no one picked. Now when none of them picked, he sent another message like, I've even called and none of you is picking up. It feels like I'm worthless.
Yeah.
And he committed suicide.
Wow.
So
crazy.
After like 2 days, of course that's someone who will open the group chat. What? Because like, man, have you heard from Sam? Like, no, WhatsApp. Check the group. All of you next bro looked for you at some point. So you now panic trying to look for that guy. They go to his yard and they ask the neighbors, like, have you seen Monday? They're like, we've not seen him around in like 2 days. on making sure they break into the house, they found him like with an overdose of some tablets. And he had taken his life.
Yeah. He must have been going through a lot.
Yeah.
He just needed someone.
He just needed someone to talk to. If somebody picked up and he told them, "Man, I'm going to commit suicide," like you could go to his place and make sure he doesn't do it.
Or even if you even talk to them on a phone, like just like, talking to someone, you're going through a lot. You just want someone to listen to you, to even if they don't advise you, but just to listen to you.
Man, like I've been watching of late Avicii now, in April on the 18th, it was I think 7 years since Avicii the DJ died. So I was like, on that day I watched a documentary, like 2 hours of like his last days, like what happened. Now Avicii had an alcohol problem. He was addicted to alcohol. So he used to drink a lot. Then at some point, of course, when you're consuming a lot of alcohol, organs are going to get fucked up. Your heart, liver, let's say kidneys and shit like that. So while he was drinking, he had anxiety issues. He always felt like he was not enough. Yet people viewed him as one of the best producers, artists, stroke DJs the world has ever seen. But for him, he always thought like, man, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do. He could go on stage to perform, he has to drink. If he doesn't drink, he cannot do anything on stage. So that's how he gets addicted.
Yeah.
So one time he's on tour in, I think it was Australia, and he gets one of those like crazy attacks. He's taken into hospital and he missed like 2 shows. Next thing they know, he self-isolated, like he got lost. Like let's say you leave Uganda and go to like Congo and be there for like 6 months. Like maybe family knows where you are, but you're not posting on social media. You're not doing anything. The next thing the world knows is Avicii committed suicide. But he was going through something.
Yeah.
You understand? So that's how crazy it is.
That's how mental health. That's how depression. Like it's a lot. There is I'm going to give you a quote from
come on.
From who? From Martin Luther King Jr. I think
everybody knows Martin.
Since
we've had Martin Luther King.
And so he said, you don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. Now, how do we apply his quote here? Take the first step by tapping on your friend. Take the first step by messaging them, hi, how are you? Take that first step by going all the way out from your place and maybe you
see some people.
Go. It might not, to you, maybe you might find that it is something small, but to the person you're doing it for,
it's huge.
It's gonna mean a lot. And that's how we can fight this thing. They put mental health awareness month for a reason. Because of things that have happened. And it doesn't always have to end into the month. Like it's something that we should continuously do. I mean, we can change the world.
We can, man. Supposed to be is doing the most. We are changing the world.
Yeah. So, man,
it's something huge. Let the conversation stay online. TikTok at post to be, Instagram post to be, YouTube post to be. Our personal handles, I think we should give them Instagram really. My Instagram is at Sam Kamoga, 2 words without a space.
Shen Desmond.
In case you ever need someone to talk to, but if there is any place you want me to reply to you first, text me on Instagram.
Yeah.
If in case anybody needs someone to talk to, that's my Instagram.
Yeah, someone can want to, maybe they feel like their circles and
they want to talk to someone who doesn't even know them.
I mean,
it has worked for me sometimes. The time I was going through shit, I think should have been 2020. I was going through, I don't know if you know about this. I reckon I've never told you, but I was going through a very hard breakup. No, I'm being honest. It's okay to laugh, but I was going through one of the worst things that has ever happened to my life. I'd broken up with a chick I used to date by then, but it hit me so bad because of what happened before we broke up. So I talked to like a few people that I know, and they were not helping. Okay, they would tell me things that they were supposed to tell me, but to me they were It was bullshit. Whatever everybody told me didn't mean anything. So I was on Twitter. I texted, and I don't know if she will watch this, but her Twitter hand I will never forget. She was called. She used to call herself Being Pesh. Now people have been on Twitter for some time. No Pesh. I texted Pesh at night, and because I saw she was tweeting. She was online. I don't know her. I've never met her, but we are following each other on Twitter. Tell her, hi Pesh. Sam. I have a problem. I don't need money because when you say I have a problem, somebody may. I don't need. I just need someone to talk to. She's like, hi Sam, what's up? She's like, I tell her my story. She's like, can I call you? Give me your number. She's like, I'm going to call you using my. She was also like a student. I'm going to call you using my roommate's number, and we talked because maybe she didn't have the time. She called me and we talked for like 1 hour. I told her I've been with this chick, you know those things. And she talked to me. She entrusted me by the morning. I was ready to move on. And life started because I talked to someone who I know they're not going to judge.
They're not going to judge you. They don't know nothing about you.
They don't know shit about
They're just listening to your story and moving on, telling you what they can based on what you've told them. They don't know your history. They don't. But they were willing to talk to you.
Pesh saved my life. I was so down, but
so that's what we were talking about.
Yeah, man. That has been this episode. Before we leave, yesterday, but one was Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Shout outs to all the mothers.
All mothers out there.
The young mothers our age, to the mothers, like those who gave birth to us, to the mothers before them, our grandparents and stuff like that. To those who are pregnant and hoping to become mothers,
they will.
And may God bless all the mothers.
All the mothers out there. I don't know if you didn't wish your mom a happy Mother's Day. Okay, you don't have to wish them on that very day, but you can always check with your moms, or you can even call them now and be like, Mom, happy Mother's Day,
I love you.
I called my mom and she was like, I didn't even know it's Mother's Day. And she's like, thank you,
So, and I also like, because I saw everyone post about their mom, like, may God rest the souls of those moms who left us. But I saw people posting like their moms were like still alive. But there are high chances she's not going to see WhatsApp.
Of course.
Most of people post, yet they know they blocked them from things. But you're posting for the public. Like, man, I told them, pick up that phone.
So stop on posting them. Because a high chance they're not going to see.
Chances
they're just posting for posting, but call them, give them a call. I know you might call them every day, but now call them wishing them their day. That's their day. So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers.
And that has been it. We wish you. This is our first episode. No, this is our second episode this month. I was going to wish them a good month, but still, good month coming ahead. Shen, we are planning on watching a Champions League final together, and I want us to have a few people, at least 5 people, join us. At least 10. If you can make, we shall tell you where.
So on what? So on the 30th.
30th. I think it will be a Saturday. If you can come through, of course we shall get a place.
30th is a Saturday.
Where we can watch the game. So just come through with just money to buy a drink. So that we catch a vibe together. So supposed to be Champions League final special. Hopefully it happens. We would want to, a few people at least, reach out to us if you think it's worth coming to watch the game with us. I think that will be fun.
It will be. It will be.
So that has been it. Have a lovely week.
Lovely week ahead. To those watching from outside, we also wish you the best. Wish you best of luck in whatever you're doing. So that is it, man. See you next time.